being whoever they choose, whatever path that is that they feel they need to be on. And just find your own passion, your own joy, your own I am, your own balance of feminine and masculine, and love for yourself. And if for some reason you can't give that love out to somebody who is choosing to accept it back, then put all that love you want to give somebody else into yourself and into every little situation that you have around you. And allow love to be in your life, and then just see. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So I would say it's probably one of those things where if you stop worrying about it so much, maybe it'll happen. But I think this is a very, very, very special relationship that is here in your life, our lives, for the benefit of everybody here, to help everybody understand what true unconditional love is and how love can filter every decision that you do. So start by here, and I hope that was helpful. I'm going to get back to the reading. I hope that was helpful to whoever was wondering about that question, and I can only give the answer saying it's up to you and only you know. And all I know is if this is a bond that comes, that strips ego away and is beyond anything that your mind, your conscious, or your ego journey believed it was here for, you were here for, that this is probably going to bust all those rules out of your life and change everything. So that's a lot to handle for whomever it comes to, and just go with the flow. Show love wherever you go, and trust that things unfold and are known as they should. Okay? Everybody has a different path and a different timing, and timing has to be trusted sometimes. So do what you can do today to bring joy into your life and allow others to find that same path. Right? I hope that was helpful. I feel like I don't want to use that deck for a moment, so I don't have to answer that question. I just know everybody always wants to know about that. And I do think it's beyond karma. It's like your big karma, your big soul, your big mirror, it's one passionate soul trying to understand two different opposite polar perspectives of life. And if those lives come together for some reason, it has got to be for a huge purpose. So I think that's a lot to handle for people. So Capricorn, let's continue and pull for wisdom to move forward with, male energy this week. The Six of Pentacles, finding balance, finding equal exchange, teacher, student, student, teacher, giving as much as you allow in. If you want to give because it makes you feel good, allow others to give back to you so they can feel good and they can help you. Make sure you're not giving from an empty plate. Make sure you nourish yourself first so that you can give in abundance to others. Allow this equal exchange. I'm getting to 15 minutes here. So I think I'm just going to continue the video and then chop it into a part 2, but not actually stop it and do a part 2. So it's just going to continue. I want to finish. I know I did a sidetrack with the twin flame, and I know that does not pertain to everybody. So I'm going to continue and do a part 2 for you guys, and I'm going to say maybe there's a connection somewhere between Scorpio and Capricorn in the twin flame department. So check that out, and I hope that was helpful to you guys. Back to the cards and the equal exchange. This is just finding balance between the things that you do and where you give and where you put your time and your energy in, and making sure there's a balance in getting that back, making sure somebody else isn't just taking it from you, Capricorn, and that they're also giving. So recognize the people in your life that find you beautiful and do things because they love you and want to help you and want to be there for you, and appreciate this exchange. I want to say there's a teacher-student, student-teacher thing here too. Like, you can help somebody out this week, and just because you can, not because you're getting something back, but if you have a moment this week, you can help somebody do it, and you'll find that your energy will be balanced out somewhere, but don't look for it. It just will, because you're awesome. And the sun just jumped with the wind. So Spirit wants you to know to be yourself this week. I really like this picture. It reminds me of like that 70s show. I hope you can see it. It's pretty awesome. And it has this little kid with like a flower wreath on his head, or her head, and little, you know, blondie hair and little pink cheeks, and these big colorful 70s retro flowers growing around him. And the sun is this big, like, beautiful, happy, sunny face. And then this kid is looking in the reflection in the water, looking at his emotions and how he feels about his life and his day and his experiences and his moment, and just understanding who he is, seeing his true reflection in the water here, but yet the opposite. So maybe there is a real powerful, it doesn't even have to be necessarily a twin flame bond for everyone. It could be a big soul connection somehow with someone. It could even be with your child. There's a reason bigger for you to be together than the normal day-to-day reasons that you would think of. So look for where and whom you see the reflection of the beautiful side of you in, beaming back and forth and back and forth, Capricorn. It's like the sun is shining on you this week. Allow others to love you this week. Allow others to compliment you this week. I want to say allow others to help you this week. Maybe you've been giving too much and you need to allow some open arms, you know, in some awesome shit into your life. See the reflection for who you really are and beam who you really are out like sunshine. Let yourself shine. Let yourself be exactly who you were when you were a kid, when you didn't care if anybody was watching, you know, dancing around in your house in your underwear and your underoos, and your favorite song was on, and you know, you had like the Disney Channel on or something like that. Do your own music video. Do your own little happy dance out in the yard. Take your shoes off and do some cartwheels. Get outside in nature. Get outside in the sun this week. So that was 2 cards that jumped for you. I'm going to go to the Gilded Tarot deck and do for feminine energy. So what you need to be receptive to, Capricorn. The 6 of Swords. So you've got 2 6s. So finding balance, and this is finding balance in your mind, smoothing on calmer waters, allowing all those thoughts that before came into your world and kind of jumbled everything up and made you feel like you were in rapids. You've come to the point where each of those situations, so maybe 6 situations, 6 people, 6 months, 6 years, 6 minutes, 6 days, you know, a 6, it's a balancing energy. So something came into your world, jumbled it up to balance your thoughts out and help you see and think more clearly, to help you handle your boat better. to help you sail your ship, to take those thoughts that were overwhelming you before, take them from out from under your boat, analyze them, and just put them in your boat. Each one that you took out made it a little bit calmer, a little bit calmer, a little bit calmer. And now you have more clarity on where you're sailing. The full moon came out. Your path is lit. You're going slowly, but you're going the right direction. And you have all of your thoughts in order to power your boat where it needs to be, control your boat as it should be, to handle the situation should it come again. You're good now. You're good now. Be yourself. You're sailing in smoother waters this week. You're finding a lot of balance this week. I'm going to use my mystery deck for the environmental energy for Capricorn. Oh, that one. Judgment. So, 20, judgment, balancing the scales, karma, completion, and I would say releasing judgment. Or if judgment is necessary, judge away, but be the higher judge. Come from the higher perspective and see both sides of any situation that you have been in, both perspectives, both people, both stories. This is also death. So this is also a big release in a situation. Releasing things that you thought were supposed to be and coming to the realization that there is something new for you. There is a new way of thinking, a new way to travel, a new path ahead of you. Something old is going to wash away out of your life this week, Cancer, and feel refreshing as hell. And it's going to feel liberating, like the soul, like the light body of you is exactly where it should, inside of this physical body here, and the two are connected. Finally, find this connection between how you feel and your spirit and what's around you intangible. Find your connection in all of these things this week. When you feel something this week, pay attention to what you're saying, what the conversation is, what the numbers are around you, what time it is, what song popped in your head, everything. Right, that reminds me, Capricorn, I almost forgot to pull our weekly song reading. So here we go, Capricorn. You have Passing Me By, The Far Side. Oh, that's a good one. Alright, I feel like you might have a part 2, so let's just pull you another one. Shawn Mendes, Stitches. This video reminds me of Fight Club. Please, if you see it, I don't know, it might be in the other video, but I'm going to put these for you guys. Alright, and one more card, Capricorn, from the Enchanted Tarot for the heart of the matter this week, Capricorn. Not everybody got a part 2. So far, just Pisces, Sagittarius, and you guys. But I'm just going to go with the flow. See what happens. And here we go. Heart of the matter. The 5 of Hearts. So, cleaning up your mess. Stop crying over spilled milk. Allowing things to pass. Allowing things to be. Allowing relationships to flow and change and grow and learn and fall down and get up, clean up messes, redo, retry, change. It's also like it can be a little bit of heartbreak, somebody not doing what you want. So just exude love and be unconditionally. And allow others to find their own path and let it go. I want to stop there. I hope that was helpful to you, Capricorn. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.